Manmohan Singh, a name we all know as the man behind India's economic freedom, is a figure who has left an indelible mark on the country's political and economic landscape. He is a one-of-a-kind figure in Indian politics, known for his calm demeanor and intellectual prowess. Starting his journey as a scholar, Singh earned his doctorate in economics from Oxford University and then transitioned into the world of politics. People have both admired and questioned his journey, but his contributions are undeniable. While people had different opinions about his time as Prime Minister, his tenure was marked by significant economic reforms and efforts to modernize the country. Everyone agrees that his work as an economist, especially in opening up India's economy in the early 1990s, is unmatched. His policies helped transform India into one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. This video looks at the life of Manmohan Singh, from being a dedicated teacher and scholar to becoming one of India's most important prime ministers, influencing generations of leaders and economists. Born before India and Pakistan were divided, Singh's early life was shaped by those tough times, which instilled in him a deep sense of resilience and understanding of socio-political complexities. Witnessing the partition firsthand, his family had to leave their home, which taught him to be strong and understand the human cost of political change. These early experiences played a crucial role in shaping his empathetic approach to governance. These experiences would later shape his views and how he governed, always with a focus on economic stability and social justice, making him a unique and respected leader in Indian history. Singh's journey in school shows how much he valued learning. From a young age, he was always curious and eager to understand the world around him. His dedication to his studies was evident even in his early years. He chose economics, a subject he would become known for, and studied it with all his heart. He spent countless hours reading and understanding complex economic theories, driven by a passion to make a difference. His studies took him to some of the best universities in the world, like Oxford and Cambridge. These institutions provided him with a rich environment to deepen his knowledge and engage with leading thinkers in the field. This is where he became an expert in economics, learning all about how the world's economies work. He attended numerous lectures, participated in discussions, and conducted research that would lay the foundation for his future contributions. Understanding economic ideas, along with seeing how other countries did things, would later help him create big changes for India. His exposure to global economic practices and policies was instrumental in shaping his vision for India's economic future. When he came back to India, he started teaching at important places like the Delhi School of Economics. Here, he shared his vast knowledge with students, inspiring a new generation of economists who would go on to make their own mark in the world. The 1990s were a turning point for India's economy. The country was close to falling apart because it couldn't pay its bills. This is when Manmohan Singh, who was the finance minister at that time, stepped up with a new vision for India. He believed that India needed to change its old socialist policies to fix its economic problems. He suggested opening up the economy, letting private companies run businesses and connecting with the global market. These ideas, known as LPG, were his plan for India's future. In 2004, Manmohan Singh became the Prime Minister of India, marking a significant moment in the country's political history. He led a coalition government made up of different political parties, which required careful negotiation and collaboration. During his 10 years as Prime Minister, India's economy grew steadily, with significant advancements in various sectors such as technology, infrastructure, and services. He focused on programs to help the poor, including initiatives in education, healthcare, and rural development, aiming to uplift the underprivileged sections of society. He led India when important laws were made, contributing to the legislative framework that governs the nation today. One of the landmark legislations during his tenure was the Right to Information Act, which empowered citizens to seek transparency from the government. Another significant achievement was the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, providing job security to millions in rural areas. He was known for being quiet and reserved, often seen in deep thought, yet his actions spoke volumes. He worked with everyone to make decisions, fostering a sense of unity and cooperation among diverse political factions. However, some people criticized him for not speaking up enough on important issues, questioning his assertiveness and leadership style. Critics argued that his quiet demeanor sometimes came across as a lack of strong leadership, especially during times of crisis. But no one can deny that he played a big role in India's economic and social progress, steering the country through a transformative decade. While he was the Prime Minister, India saw significant growth and development, leaving a lasting impact on the nation's trajectory. India is going to remember him for his work for the country.